The quantity possessing both magnitude and direction, represented by an arrow, the direction of which indicates the direction of the quantity and the length of which is proportional to the magnitude. We can represent vectors in our case to determine how to move entities in relation to each other. Everything that we do from the universe unto the earth has vector and scalar. It is very impossible for us to do what we love without involving the vector and scalar. For example, we should understand the vector force that keeps satellites in stable orbits around the Earth.
Assalamualaikum Puan, my name is Siti Hajar binti Muhammad Nazrilong from class DKA 1B. Today, I will try to solve the first question. The question is given that vector P is 6i plus 2j, Q is 2i minus 5j, and R is 3i plus j. Let's compute it. First, put the value given to the equation and solve it one by one. Then, solve the 2p first, and you just need to multiplicate it. Same goes to the 3r, but for 3r, everything need to multiplicate by -3. Then, solve it by a same alphabet. Example is I with I and J with J. Then, you got the final answer is 5i minus 2 4j. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good morning to our lecturer Puan Zahirah. My name is HASYA FARHANAH from DKA 1B. Today I will be presenting to you for our questions, which is how do vector forces keep the satellite stable in orbit around Earth. So I get the second questions, which is P plus Q by using parallelogram method on a graph paper. So for this question, you just put the value from the equation that you gave. So P, which is 6i plus 2j, plus Q, which is 2i minus 5j, which is equal to 8i minus 3j. So from this question, you need to make a graph. The graph, how to make the graph is, for the I, it is x, and for the j, it is equal to y. So you just put it here like this. So for the first one, you take for the p point. So the p is 6i plus 2j. So pi is from x, so 6p, and 2i 2y. So you just mark it here. And for q is 2i minus 5j. For I, as I say, I is x. So this is 2i 2x minus, which is for downwards, is minus 5j, which is we put it here. So p plus q, where do they go? So p plus q is 8i minus 3j. So 8i, which is 8x minus 3j. So you get it here, and after you put it here, you got the graph that you want. That's all from me. Thank you.
Conclusion. Satellite remain the best utilization used for communication due to the speed and other advantage mentioned in this presentation. The balance of gravity and inertia is what keeps satellite in a stable orbit around the Earth. If a satellite is moving too fast, it will fly off into space. If a satellite is moving too slow, it will fall to the ground. Therefore, the vector and scalar calculation that have been described keep the satellite in a stable orbit around the Earth.